to finish off, we're just going to put this final part here, this while loop that we call our main program loop, we're going to put that into a function. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a function for set pin, and at the moment we'll just have it so it's got no parameters whatsoever, and then I can just take all of this, and what I'll do is I'll take it, and in Sublime Text I'm just going to hit Control and square brackets, and that'll indent all of that in. I think the command is the same in idle. So I've now got this as a function, and then right at the end, this I did a pin accepted equals true is fine. And what I'm just going to do is outside of that while loop now, I'm going to return the actual pin that the user's put in. So we'll just return pin 1. So when I call this function set pin, this entire program will be run here, then all this code here will be run calling all my other functions, and then at the end of it the pin should be returned. There's a couple of other little alterations though that I want to make, a couple of things that are bothering me about this function now, and that is in this call for check length I've hard coded in the number 4, and over here for my check characters I've hard coded in which characters are accepted. Now I'm not particularly keen on doing that, and the reason being is that later on down the line I might decide that I actually want my users to set a 6-digit pin. Okay, and I'd like that to be fairly easy to change. I don't want to be searching through my code to find where I set it to 4 and then change it to 6. And also this acceptable characters, it might turn out in the future I don't want to just accept numbers. Maybe I do also want to accept letters. So we're going to make another couple of little alterations. So here, instead of using this number 4, I'm going to have a new variable called pin length, and pin length is going to be passed in as an argument. So I'll just set it as a parameter up there. Also down here, instead of hard coding in my acceptable characters there, I'm going to call it acceptable characters, and again that's going to be passed in here as acceptable characters. Now with those two little alterations I should now be able to call this function. So we'll call the function set pin. It takes 2 arguments at the moment. It takes pin length, which we'll set to 4 for now, and a string of acceptable characters, which we're going to have as 9, like that. And that should be our finished function. So let's have a go and see whether it works. Oh, let's first off just do this as well here. We'll say pin equals set pin, so that we can actually see what happens at the end. So we've got that pin stored as a variable. So let's go ahead and run that. Please enter a valid pin. Need to validate. Pin accepted, and if I look down here, pins 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's test some of the other things here. So please enter a valid pin. 5. Need to validate. The pin must be 4 digits. Good. So it's done that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 x. 1, 2, 3 x. The pin must contain only numbers. Please enter a valid pin. 9876, 9871. The pins do not match. 9876. 9876, I've got a typo in there. Pin must be 4 digits, and 4567, 4567. So that looks as if that's worked. Pin is 4567. So that's all worked quite well. It seems like I've got a program that's doing the job I wanted it to do. So now we can move on from this and have a look at some more stuff with passwords.